Welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, the Minecraft mod that's driving us crazy today. I'm Baby Weenus, and welcome to episode 8. And we've got some stuff to do. So, we've been working on our Tier 2 main quest line pretty heavily. We've gotten very far. We're almost done it, actually. Off camera, I finished the ME storage system. So the ME drive, I made the storage cells, the crafting terminal, the glass, and finish this whole line here. And now we have a working ME system. So everything we have, well, not everything, but most of the stuff that we have is in here now, rather than those 50 chests we had. So it's quite a bit. There's a lot of stuff in this mod pack, so there's a lot of stuff in here, which is very nice. As far as room goes, I'm almost out of room. I only have room for about 25 more items in there, but I'll do that off camera, craft a couple more storage cells and max that out. But for now, this is great. This is way better. I broke down some of the chests in the other room, but along with that comes the next set of quests we're trying to do. So we did the ME system. We did down here, we did the GP system, got the water mill and the furnace generator. We actually made a golden lasso so we can wrangle some animals, which I'll show you that later on. We have a bunch of cows and stuff out back. And then we were going down this road here with the empowered oil, the drill. We did make a vertical digger. I don't have it set up yet, but I got to figure out how to power it because it takes a lot of power. But it's pretty nice. It mines a 5x5 area straight down to bedrock, and you can set it so that it only mines the ores, so it doesn't leave a big hole in the ground. A little bit of work to keep moving it, but I'm going to end up using it. Maybe next episode we'll set that up. The only thing holding us back from doing this, which would unlock Tier 3 of the main quest line, which is what we're trying to get to, is this item here, the Lens of the Miner, which overall isn't too bad. There's two holdups. First one being Rune of Mana is from white magic. I don't have the runic altar in the middle here, so I gotta do that. I do actually have Liquid Starlight, even though we didn't set that mod up because I got it from a quest reward. I can make the mana diamonds and the mana pearls, the mana string easily. I just don't have a runic altar, so we're going to have to go a little further in white magic until I get that. But today's episode is going to be about our second holdup on the on the Lens of the Miner here, which is actually Terrasteel, believe it or not. So the other thing you need is empowered diamantine crystal, which I found out we're going to need for a lot of things in the future. The empowered diamantine is popular in a lot of recipes later on. So the issue with this is that it takes Terrasteel. We have the inert blood iron. We did that last episode. Blood infused glowstone. That's just throwing glowstone into the blood altar. There might be a couple other ways to get that, but that's the main one. We don't have a blood altar, but that's easy to make. That's the very beginning of blood magic. We can do that. That won't be a holdup, a very minor holdup. The main thing, though, is the Terrasteel. Getting this. It's very complicated. Basically, we need lots and lots of mana from white magic in order to get it. Like molten Terrasteel. There's no way around it. It's a very complex thing, and it will take me probably 10 minutes to explain the entire process. The main thing is we need to build up lots and lots of mana in our mana pool. Right now it has, as you can see, almost nothing. We need this to be halfway full. We need 500,000 mana. Right now there's like nothing in there. I don't know if this will even tell us how much is in there. Status unknown. Maybe we don't know enough about this mod. Function mode. Bind mode, function mode. Let's see what this does. I don't know. But you can see the little bar on the bottom. It's barely anything in there. We need to get it all the way up to halfway, which is 500,000 mana. It holds 1,000,000. And we need to do that multiple times. So this little dinky setup we have here with the 3 endo flames and the well, hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are broken. I think I actually have a couple of them. I do have 2 more of those made that I can put down real quick. And I can bind these to this, and then jump up here, bind this one to this, so these will start feeding there. But even that, it's going to take forever and ever for this thing to fill up. So we're going to make mana a different way. I've researched it, and the best way I can find to make it is by making a tree farm, and there's a certain plant you can make that sucks the leaves off of the trees. It eats the leaves off the trees and turns them into mana, and like quite a large amount of mana actually. So I think that's what we're going to work on today is a tree farm. We're going to try to get a tree farm working that continues to get us more and more saplings and wood, and then also we'll feed saplings into the area that's going to have the what's it called? Merc something. Let's see, at Botania. This one, Munch Dew. This is what we need to make as well. The Munch Dew eats the leaves off of the trees and turns them into mana at like a pretty heavy clip. We need to make a Rune of Gluttony to make a Munch Dew, but that's doable. So Runic Altar, Rune of Winter, Rune of Fire, we'll make a Rune of Gluttony. We can turn that into a Munch Dew. That's on the list of things to do. White Magic Dust. Hopefully this isn't too hard for us. Illumination Powder. We might need to do Astral Sorcery to get that going. So it's going to be a little bit of a slog, but before we even worry about the mana, we're going to get the actual tree farm up and running. And for that, we need to make some machines. So first thing we need to make is a plant gatherer. Bronze plates, iron plates, some plastic, microchip, gold gears, redstone. None of that's too crazy. I already have some bronze plates in here. I need to make a few more of the iron plates, but it shouldn't take too long to make those. And then plastic. I think I've got a bunch of iron already, so let me just take these ones. Plastic is going to be in this machine here, the latex processing unit. I've got a bunch of latex in there from the earlier episode. So I'm just going to fill that full of water, make a couple of trips, and get a bunch of plastic out of there. So, alright, so that made 6 rubber out of those trips. We'll cook this up real quick. Make 6 sheets of plastic. And we have the plates all done, I believe. Let's see. Iron. Yeah, we have more than enough plates of iron. I think we need 24 of each. Put those back. Put this glass back in here. This copper, yeah, we'll keep this stuff how it is. Okay, so the next thing we need is we need the microchip, gold gears, and redstone. So let's just grab some redstone. Gold, I think gold is just this. Yep. 1, 2. I'm not sure how much the other machines need. Oh, they need different gears. Okay. So just 2 of those. Iron, these are not easy to make anymore. Normally I would say super simple parts of this recipe, but you can see how much more difficult, plus you need methane gas. Is there any other way to make this? I don't think so. Nobody just repairs it. Let me see if I happen to have any of those. So a hoe, an iron axe, 2 iron axes. I might actually have some of this stuff already in my backpack. I just have to repair it. There we go, 1 iron axe. That's I don't know if this will work. Oh, here's another one. And a hoe. I only have a gold hoe and a diamond hoe. I probably have to make a hoe then. Let's see if I have one in this chest. I used to have tools in here. Axes and swords and more axes. Chisels, and I don't see one in here. So, guess we're going to make a hoe. But now it's anvil time. Alright, anvil. There we go. Put that right down where our old anvil was, which was right here. And repair, I gotta grab grab these 2 axes. Oh, now I don't have enough iron to repair the axes because I used the last of it. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to go mining. I'll just cut to after I go and find some iron. Alright, so I'm back with my iron. Let me pulverize and crush this iron into ores, into dust, and then we can double the ore. I got a little gold out of it too. Nice. Yeah, the crusher and the pulverizer turn it into, there's different metals that come off of it. It's kind of strange. You can get nickel off of iron through the pulverizer, and you can get gold off it through the crusher. That's why I usually split it. See, like pulverized nickel, and this is giving me pulverized gold. So, in my opinion, it's best to split your iron between the two so you can get a little bit of both. Gold and nickel are both semi-rare. Now let's throw all this pulverized iron into here. Smelt that up real quick. The other 2 I'll throw in here. Alright, we don't have to wait for all of it to cook. That's plenty. And then go back to our anvil we just made. Put a couple of bars on these. Get them back to full. It only cost us 5 extra. It's still way cheaper. 5 each is still way better than making them from scratch. So we put these in here. Now it should give us, boom, plant gatherer. Perfect. Alright, we needed that. We need to make 2 plant sowers, which we have the bronze and iron plates already. We have the plastic, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got 4 more plastic. Perfect. We got the redstone. We need 2 iron gears and 2 pistons. I may have pistons, I don't remember. Iron, of course we don't have iron gears though, because we don't have barely any iron. That's why we went mining. How much do we have? 19. That's enough. That's enough for 2 of these. Actually, I need 4 of them, don't I? 2, 3, 4. Ooh, barely enough. And then I need, because I'm making 2 of these things, 2 pistons. Let's see. Yep, I already have 2 pistons from quest rewards from earlier. Perfect. That might be everything. Let's check it out. Plant sower. There's 1. Oh, 2 pistons each. Tricky. Alright, we gotta make 2 pistons real quick then. Pistons are iron plates, red alloy. Let's see. Might have everything right here. Piston. 1. Oh, 1. Of course. What was in the middle here? Well, we can make wood casings, I think. Let's see. Piston, wood casing. There you go. Then piston. Oh, I need 1 more iron plate, huh? Well, let me just, no, I got it right here. Well, this is the 8 for the frame, so I do need to make 1 more. Not a problem. Whip that out real quick. I don't need this torch. Alright. Make that last piston. Perfect. Now go in here. Second plant sower done. So I got the 2 plant sowers, the plant gatherer. That was the majority of the crafting we needed to do. There's a couple of small things we need to make a trash can. Let's see if we have the stuff for that. We do. Boom. We got to make some of this. Silicone, tin, electrotine, and glass. That's not hard. Let's see, glass. Alright, so we got that. Let's see what's on our checklist. We got this, this, and this. We got the trash can, and we need a few basic drawers. Let's see. What is it missing? Wooden chests. Alright, let's see. Wood. Of course, it's got to be the same wood, doesn't it? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Plop them in there. We can make 1, 2, 3. Come on. Just a different kind of wood. This really won't work with another kind of wood? Well, then we need to chop up some more logs in the good old Twilight. And it's not going to chop that many. There you go. Let's get some sawmill action here. That should be enough. What is this? Oh, cabinet. Oh, you know why? Because you don't need these. 3 and 4. Put the rest of this wood and sawdust in the machine. Wood, sawdust. Put our silicone back too. What else do we not need here? Glass, sticks. Oh, these have to go back. This is dirt. So this is where the machine's going to go there, which is going to feed into right above that. Right? That's where the soap. Let me think. The sower is going to be 1 block below the surface. So the sowers are going to be like there. And then this is going to feed into the sower. And also, this way. Well, that might actually be in the wrong location, isn't it? This is going to have to get sucked out of the bin that's on top of it, which is where a bin full of bins, which is where the stupid saplings are going to go. Huh, it already sent them. It already sent them to this, didn't it? Or to the other one. This doesn't have power. Anyway, it'll suck everything out of that, which is where the saplings will go. Then there's going to be 2 other bins. So this machine needs to actually go here, here, and then item ducts need to come out here, and the other servo needs to go there. So that way I'm gonna have to go chop down some mineral trees, won't I? So my project is to, this is gonna have to go down a spot too because it's up too high. My goal is to have the plant gatherer cut down the trees, and take the saplings and dump them into these chests. Have the chests then take the saplings and put them into the 2 sowers that are under here and have them plant trees. So this side here will constantly be planting trees and harvesting said trees. And then this side will be planting the trees, and then I'm going to put that muck root or whatever it was called here. It's going to suck all the leaves off them and power this pool, which I may have to move a little closer, but that's not a problem. When it's all done, it should work perfect. And I'll show you the finished product, and you guys will be amazed at how well it works, I hope. So we decided to make range upgrades for all 3 of the machines because the one block radius is not going to really do anything. So for that I needed more plastic, so I needed more trips for water. I think this should be plenty. Put these in here. Make some more rubber. I got 6 rubber. Tuck these up real quick. Into 6 more plastic. And I'm making these range add-ons. I need liquid crystalline in the engineer's workshop. Liquid crystalline is just gems. So gem? Nope, not gems. What are they called? What is it, like ruby? There you go, rubies. I believe that's what's needed. I don't remember how much these give you. Liquid crystalline, 1 bucket. And how much do I need? 2 buckets per, so times 3, so I need 6 buckets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I just need a couple of more, right? Oh, nope. That's actually 8 buckets I made. More than enough. Way more than enough. Where's my water cells? Now what's in the engineer's workshop now? Half a bucket of silicon. Well, I don't have anywhere to put that, so I'm just going to erase that and then pour the crystalline in here. I believe I need 2 buckets. I'm going to need 6 buckets. This thing holds 4 buckets worth. So I'll need to eat a little bit. This mod pack you eat constantly. You're constantly hungry. Well, it's on about a little more than halfway full. I'm going to need all 4 of these plus another 2 buckets if I calculated this right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let that fill back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buckets. Let's see if I got everything. Don't have. Oh, maybe I put those in the wrong. Maybe those are supposed to go in here. There we go. 1. Oh, geez, I don't have any room. All this stuff is taking up my room. I don't need that 1 block of dirt. It's not going to make a deal. Okay, 1, 2. Gotta go get. They don't stack. That's weird. I gotta get more of this crystalline to get the last one. Alright, so we got 3 range add-ons which don't stack. Oh, look, you can see our cows. Let me go check out the cows, show you guys what's been going on here. So we kind of expanded our dairy farm to be this big area here. We got a bunch of different kind of cows. We made this thing which extracts milk. We got 9 buckets of milk in there, and also gets wool off of the sheep that walks around. A lot of wool. I'll put some of this into the ME system, I guess. But yeah, these are all of our cows here. Moo. So let's go back to the ME. Dump this stuff off real quick, and then we can go try to set up our power. See if that's working. All right. And I need to make like a way to get out of there easier than this, but so we're going to put the range add-on on here, and then I'm going to have to dig holes to get to these ones. Oh no, this one's right there. So range add-on for you. It's got 7 already. It just needs power. It's going to be a little tricky to get power to these. I think I can figure it out though. So let's put the put that there. Hook it up to that. The range add-on. Let's see if this even works. Yep, look at that. It works. Chop that tree right down. Probably not. Where's my shovel? I put it away, whatever. It's just dirt. Okay, so this is hooked up now. This is getting some juice. Let's see if it actually plants them. It's got 12 still. Yep, look, it worked. Let me see, show area. Oh, wow. Okay, it plants them in a pretty huge radius. Alright, let's see. Power's gotta run this way. I have 2 left, is that enough? 1, 2. Perfect. This is getting power now too. So if this gets saplings, it should plant them. Right? When you build up enough power, 380. It's not working. Is there enough power? There's enough power in here. This has got plenty of power. This is collecting everything. This part of it's working. I just need to get this end of it working. Let me turn this field off. Alright, well, I'm going to polish this off, and obviously it works. I got to make this a little larger, but it definitely works. I just need to fix this, and then make the flower from Botania that I can put here that will remove the leaves from the ones that are planted on this side and turn them into mana. So, I'd say another hour of work or so, and hopefully this should be a working mana farm. We'll check back on it next episode and see how it's coming along. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would, and then we'll see you next time. Thank you.